Hi, today I was thinking the amount of things that we don't do or we stop doing because what people might say or what people might think about us. And we start creating scenarios in our head that they probably never are gonna happen. We start thinking, what if you say this? What if they do that? And most of the time, we end up not doing anything. We not end up doing what we want. We just not end up doing anything because of the fear of what people might say, people what people might think. But let me ask you something. If you didn't care, didn't mind what people say or think about you, what would you do? Like seriously, what would you get up and do? What kind of things you would say? Of course, there are limits to things. We don't want to disrespect people, right? That's not how we should operate. But think about it. Think about the amount of things. Even sometimes we say we're gonna do things. We say, yes, I am gonna do this. And at the moment, we are excited, we are enthusiastic about doing those things. And we might start doing those things. But then fear and doubt starts creeping in. The voices, the boys in our head, not the good boys, the bad boys, the boys that we shouldn't listen because it doesn't uplift you. It doesn't uplift us. It doesn't move us forward. But what if we could shut down that voice? What if you tell what about if we, every time the voice comes, those tones comes that wants to creep in and make us doubt ourselves? What about if as soon as they come, as they come, we stop them. We tell them. We stand firm and we tell them, get out of here. I don't want you. You're not welcome. You're not welcome in my head. You're not welcome in my body. Because my body and my brain only holds positive and high vibration. What about if we do that? What about if as soon as they come in, we just stop them instead of entertaining? Because I think that's one of our main issues. Well, at least I can speak for myself. Sometimes I tend to entertain those things, those fears, those doubts, those limitations, those fake self belief. Sometimes we just let them come in. You know why? Because they were being in us for so long that they almost feel if they were our home, but our home in a negative way. Sort of like you're being stuck in a toxic environment for so long, where it gets to a point that you just like it, you're just comfortable with it, you just accept it. But what about if we can change those things? What about if we can twist things around, but for our own benefit, for our own growth, by standing firm, by standing firm that we can believe in ourselves, that we can achieve anything we want if we put our minds and feeling in it. And this morning, I had this very uncomfortable feeling in my chest, and I felt like I had to express this. It's like why the world already is doing enough. The world already is doing enough to put us down. And not just the world. Most of the time our surrounding is doing enough to put us down. So why we also why are we also joining that crew of putting us down, doing ourselves down? Why? It's sort of like we have to stand for ourselves in a way that is like, it's me against anything and everything. If it has to come to that, we can never doubt ourselves. We can never let ourselves down. I feel like everything around us in general, world, environment, distractions, things, it's like the amount of negativity that we have to fight. I feel like that we have to strike for every day. The amount of it, it seems like the only goal is to keep us in a certain state, in a state of low vibration, where toxicity comes familiar, where toxicity almost feels like a friend, because that's all we have known, that's all we have experienced, that's all we have seen. But maybe when we can see beyond that barrier, when we can see beyond the barrier of fear, when we can see the very beyond of the lack of self-believing, when we can see ourselves and see life and see things and see everything past that point, and we can see that is life, that is light, that we can choose different, that we can strive for something better, or than the comfort zone of toxicity. Fear of things. What will you do? What will you do? Ask this question. What will you do if you don't have no fear? What is your biggest passion? That's a question that I asked myself not too long ago, to be honest. What is my passion? What is my passion? What kind of things I enjoy so much that I will do it for free? What is that thing that I enjoy so much that I will do it for hours nonstop because I like it so much? What is that thing that I like so much that I don't care what people think, that I don't care what people might say? What is that thing? What is that thing? And I was just asking with myself. I was just having a conversation with my own self. Something that I do that quite a lot. So my thing that is crazy, and honestly, that's fine. I think we all are a little crazy, just in a different levels, kind of thing. Fear, limitations. If you really think about them, if you really think about it, the only way that those things have power is because we are given a power. If we consciously decide, I'm not giving my power, my attention to X, Y, we see because it's not serving me any good, any purpose, you will stop. It's just about how bad you want it. Literally, literally. Like I can feel this in my soul. I can feel this in my spirit. How bad do you want it? It all comes in how bad do you want it? How bad you want things? How bad you want to change things? How bad you want to accomplish things? How bad, I don't know. It's all about how bad you want things. It's like setting a goal. Setting a goal with a target, with a target which has your own name on it. It's like a goal. It's like reaching your own goal kind of thing. I think that's something that I struggle a lot. And I would say I still do. What people might say, what people might think, how they're gonna perceive me, how I'm gonna be looked in the world. And honestly, that's not a good thing because we start limiting ourselves, but in a way that is not even good because I feel that we start missing our sense of who we truly are. We start losing it. And honestly, that was something that I did for years about having an image as if I had the perfect life, the perfect relationship, the perfect friends. And everything was fake. Everything felt fake because I wasn't even me. I was just doing things and even saying things that weren't me because I wanted to be liked, because I wanted to be accepted. But all I was doing was harming my soul. But then you get kind of like sort of like activated. Where you're kind of like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. My whole surrounding don't even like themselves. My whole surrounding don't believe in themselves. My whole surroundings don't know who they are. And I'm here living this fake life for things in surroundings. It just didn't make sense for me. I was like, no, this is too much. I'm wasting my life. I'm wasting my energy. I'm wasting my frequency. I'm wasting my energy. I'm wasting my soul. And I just sat there. No. It's literally like having like an out of body experience. You're getting out of your body and then you see yourself and then you see the whole thing. It's like, hold on. Doesn't make sense. Everybody's doing things that don't make sense. And I'm participating in these nonsense things. And then you just kinda like and then you just kinda like start acting different. You just kinda like, no, this is not who I am. This is not me. Who am I? Who am I even? Who have I been being this whole time? It's like being playing a character that they want you to be participating in until it's over, until it's done, until it's like a waking up from a bad dream, and then you realizing that you have to reinvent yourself. There is no fear. There is no fear that everybody's trying to figure it out things, that nobody's perfect, that everybody has their own journey to live, their own self discovery, that none of it is real, that all those things just want to keep you stuck and not make you to see who you really are. And then you start moving different. You start doing things different. You start doing things that align with yourself. You start saying things that you want to say. You're acting accordingly how you feel. And I always say this: say and do things that don't harm. No one. Because we don't gain anything by putting people down. What do we gain from it? The only people that pull other people's down is people that are in a low vibration. And they feel bad, so they want you to feel bad too. That's all it is. They in a lower state, they want you to be in a low state as well. But when you rise up, you no longer want to treat people like that. You just no longer want to do certain things. Sort of like now, it's like knowing how certain things work. It's like with an inner signal. Honestly, guys, I don't a mosquito. Oh my gosh, mosquito bee me. Bad place. Honestly, guys, I really so happy that I got this out of my chest. Like I really am. These are center things that I feel happy to have this place because I get to say these things. This is not certain things that I can talk to my surroundings. If you know what I'm talking about, just yeah. This is all I wanted to share. It has been raining a lot. A lot of trees fell off, and mosquitoes here are crazy. I'm literally like a walking around buffet, and they just want to eat me. So thank you guys for watching. See you into the next video. Bye.